Hey Warriors. Anybody else got a pounding headache? Holy crap. Anyways, there's a story that we've been told, about awakening being some type of, solo journey. That you wake up on your own, you ascend on your own, you figure all this shit out all on your own. And I want to challenge that because, awakening is not a personal achievement. It's a harmonic event. So the idea of, individual awakening, dude, that fits perfectly into a culture that's built on competition, you know, hierarchy, um, self optimization, levels of consciousness. I know you've all heard it, people talk about, even people that pretend, okay, like they're not like that, they still throw little things into their messages. I've heard it several times. Talking about levels and stupid shit. Okay? It's so dumb. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, now that I was rude, back to being nice. But you know, because of these because of all those things I just said, people talking about the levels, the fucking hierarchy, the competition, that kind of crap, spirituality like absorbed that mindset. Do you know what I mean? Who's awake, who's not, who's further along, who's fucking behind, that kind of thing. But consciousness, it doesn't evolve like a ladder. Do you know what I mean? It evolves like, I don't know, since we're talking about a harmonic event, it evolves like music, you know? Um when okay, so no one woke up in a fucking vacuum, we'll say. Awakening happens in fields, Um not in okay, so yes, in fields. These fields are relational, emotional, nervous system fields. You awaken because someone before you held that fucking frequency. You understand what I'm saying, where I'm going? And then someone next to you mirrored it. Someone after you came along, and pulled that frequency forward, if you will. So even when it feels, solitary, it's not isolated, it's synchronized. Oh my gosh, my head hurts so bad. You're not waking up as a single, you're not waking up at, we'll say, a note, okay? You're not waking up as a single fucking note. You are waking up as part of a chord, right? Um, an accord, it doesn't work if one of you fucking notes are trying to dominate the other note, right? It only works when each note holds its own frequency while resonating with the others, right? No hierarchy, no competition, just harmony. Oh my lord. When you stop, you know, resonating with the old bullshit, the old patterns, the old, conversations, the old identities, it can feel like isolation, you know? But that's not because you're awakening alone. It's because you're tuning out of one field and tuning into another. So, I mean, loneliness is just, that retuning, if you will. Collective awakening doesn't mean, and we all obviously know this by now, but it doesn't mean that everybody wakes up at the same time, the same way. You know, it means that, I don't know, we all have different roles, different expressions, different, you know what I'm saying. Uh Whatever. But my point is that some people, they stabilize, some people translate, some people disrupt, some people just hold space, right? I mean, so I don't, am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. Anyways, but I guess my point, my whole point is that all of us, all of those people, the ones holding space, the ones stabilizing, the ones, I don't remember what I said, but you know what I mean. We're all necessary. That is how harmonics works. Do you understand? You know, um, okay, so if awakening is harmonic, okay, then we obviously know no one needs to be dragged or, chased down or whatever. So we know we're not converting anybody, that we have to tune our own damn selves. Your coherence gives others permission to remember when they're ready. I hope I'm making sense. My head hurts so bad. But that's how we influence, other people without forcing. You understand? So when you drop the myth, I guess, of, individual awakening, those comparisons, they go away. You understand? There's no bullshit, superiority, thinking you're on a higher level of awakening than this next person. It's fucking stupid anyway, dude. You stop asking shit like, am I doing this right? And you start knowing that you are part of something that is unfolding. You are resonating. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how, awakening is my point is it's not something that you accomplish. It's something that we all are doing together as a chord, you know, finding each of our tones, whatever. I don't know nothing about music, but I'm trying to go that route on this. But you get my point. So trust it. Do you know what I mean? Trust that harmony. Honestly, I gotta say we're a lot further along than I figured we'd be. I mean, this last couple of months, man, it was like something smacked people. There's something smacking us right now. My head is killing me. Anyways, now I'm just rambling. I love you.